Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I will talk about transfer learning in deep learning. So without wasting our time, let's start the video. As we know, training a deep learning model from the very beginning is often difficult. It requires millions of training samples, powerful GPUs, weeks of training time, significant computational resources, expertise gap, and so on. But what if a model has already learned useful features such as edges, patterns, textures, and shapes? Can we reuse this knowledge instead of starting from zero? The answer is transfer learning. To understand transfer learning, we need to know what is pre-trained model first. A pre-trained model is a neural network that was previously trained on massive dataset by a research lab or tech giant with huge computational resources. Popular pre-trained models. VGG. It is known for its ultra-simple and uniform architectures and its classic deep CNN with excellent feature extractors for a smaller task. Residual networks. It is famous for introducing skip connections, allowing networks to go hundreds of layers deep without vanishing gradients. Efficient net. It balances network depth, width, and resolutions for peak accuracy with minimal computation. Transformers like BERT, GPT, and CLIP are the backbone for the modern natural language processing and multimodal vision language tasks. So these are some of the popular pre-trained models. What is transfer learning? Transfer learning is a technique where a model trained on one task is reused and adapted to different but related tasks. The main idea behind transfer learning is transferable knowledge. So, transferable knowledge refers to useful patterns learned from one task that can be applied to another related task. For example, a model trained to learn cats, dogs, cars, people, and trees has already learned textures, edges, patterns, colors, and shapes. These learned features of a model can also be helpful in different areas such as medical imaging, wildlife recognition, plant disease detection, object detection, and so on. So this is called as transferable knowledge. Why to use transfer learning? Training deep networks from scratch is often expensive as it requires millions of level data and high computational cost. Therefore, transfer learning is the best as it offers several advantages such as it drastically reduces training time. As the model is already trained, the training time goes down to hours or even minutes. Better performance. The pre-trained models often outperform models trained from the scratch on small datasets. Data efficiency. We can achieve high accuracy with hundreds or thousands of images instead of millions of images. Lower computational cost. Less training time means lower hardware requirements. That's why, due to these benefits, we use transfer learning. How transfer learning works? The mechanics of transfer learning is like this. First, train a base model on large dataset for a source task such as ImageNet classification. Second, take this pre-trained model and reuse its layers and weights for a new target task. Third, freeze some layers, fine-tune others on the new data, and adapt the output layer to the new labels. So this is how the transfer learning works. Types of transfer learning. Transfer learning can be categorized into different types. First, inductive transfer learning. Here, the source task and the target task are different, but both have data, they are often labeled, and we transfer knowledge to improve the target task. For example, object detection model knowledge can transfer to medical classification. Next is transductive transfer learning. Here, the tasks are similar, but the domain changes, such as adapting a model from one dataset to another with different distribution. For example, adapting a model from cats and dog dataset to wild animal datasets. Next is unsupervised transfer learning. Here both source and target tasks have little or no labels. The knowledge is transferred to help unsupervised tasks like clustering or representation learning. For example, feature learning. So these are the types of transfer learning. When to use transfer learning? Transfer learning is useful in situations like if there is limited dataset for the target task. Next, if training from scratch is expensive due to limited hardware. Next, if the source and target tasks are in similar domains. And if there is need of faster development or quick results. So in these situations, we use the transfer learning. The challenges in transfer learning are negative transfer. The performance drops when the target domain is radically different from the source domain. Domain mismatch. The differences in image resolution, lighting, or context can degrade the results. Overfitting. Aggressive fine-tuning on small datasets can overfit to noise. Model size and complexity. Large pre-trained models require significant memory. Layer selections. There should be proper knowledge to select which layer to freeze, learning rate choices, and regularization. Therefore, these are some of the complications of transfer learning. Applications. Transfer learning is used across many industries. In medical imaging, such as detecting diseases in MRI, X-ray scans using models pre-trained on regular photographs. In computer vision, such as object detection, facial recognition, satellite imagery, and so on. In autonomous vehicles, like recognizing pedestrians, traffic signs, and road hurdles. In natural language processing, such as sentiment analysis, question answering, and machine translations by pre-trained models. In speech and audio, such as speech recognition, speaker identification, and sound detection. In time series and sensor data, such as fault detection, predictive maintenance, and financial forecasting, and so on. So these are some of the applications of transfer learning. Okay, that's all for transfer learning. Now let's recap what we have covered. Transfer learning uses knowledge learned from one task to improve the performance on another similar task. The popular pre-trained models are ResNet, VGG, MobileNet, EfficientNet, and Transformers. Transfer learning reduces training time, requires less data, and lowers computational cost. We can choose between feature extraction and fine-tuning depending on data volume and task similarity. Transfer learning has become one of the most widely used techniques in modern deep learning. Okay, that's all for today. If you found this video valuable, smash that like button, subscribe for more tutorials, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.